Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to ZSR2. Today we have a Minish Cap Randomizer Variety Tournament Season 3 match between Mashy and SDGShawn. Wow, I can English today. Today I am joined by Blue and by Hufflepuff on comms with our two trackers, Nimbus and Onsi? Is that how you say that? But I don't know. I'll hand it off to those guys though.
Yeah, I believe it's Acme, but
Yeah.
today we have Sean and Mashy. Both these guys raced in the weekly we had yesterday, which obviously had vastly different settings, but
Oh yeah. These settings are
Hey.
way worse.
yeah, these are gonna be some painful settings if people don't find what they need.
Big two here, reduced item pool and traps.
Yeah, reduced item pool does a lot more than it sounds though.
Yeah.
You don't get a lot of bonus health, you don't get a lot of bonus spin scrolls. It's just gonna be a big pain for the runners.
And with traps, all that gets replaced with curse traps, which make you do
Oh,
nothing for like 8 seconds.
yeah, those are fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes the meta revolves around trying to set it up so that if you do get a curse trap, then you're not going to be stuck in one place for a while. Like
Yeah.
if you're in a digging cave.
So nothing in Links has to start with. Also, we have closed fusions and obscure spots.
Right.
And Rupee
Obscure
Mania.
spots. Yeah, obscure spots, not a very common. Oh, there's our spin already.
Already got
That
it.
can be, yeah, that can be kind of a annoying item to find.
Yeah, there's only one of them this time around.
Yeah, instead of 5. Ooh, a
Sword on 80 and boots on the back.
Boots in the back. Now, the thing about
Are
traps
either of those
is that-
real?
Yeah, traps can appear as any major item, even a heart container, which there aren't heart containers in reduced item pool. So if you pick up a heart container in these settings, you get a big old gullible marker on your face.
So Mashy checking our first obscure spot, finding bombs. Sean finds a Karlov medal in the mayor's basement.
And obscure spots are very specifically. Yeah, there's our first
Yeah,
curse
there
trap
it is.
in Karlov's house. So what obscure spots are items that you can dig up with the moments that you can only get once, like hidden unobtainable or hidden rupees that you can only get once digging through the ground, or the clouds and cloud tops. There are also underwater spots that you dive to get to, and there are also certain pots have items, like the bomb bag that Sean just picked up.
Yes. And the thing about this is it makes places like Temple of Droplets, which has an additional 13 spots from obscure, makes it very nice.
Yeah, you have the 2 waterfalls that both have 6 items, and then that one little pot out of the way.
Yeah. So Mashy's already taken those bombs to the basement.
Yeah.
Sean's heading
Mashy
towards
doing
Minish
a
Village.
slow little check, maybe a bit of a gamble, but
yeah. There's money for that sword, in quotation marks.
Right, we'll see if that's real.
Also a heart piece. Heart pieces matter a bit more here. That is real.
Yeah, the thing about heart pieces is you can sometimes require in a reduced item pool. See, oh, and there's a remote bomb.
Oh, that's definitely real. Yeah. That's not removed in rep.
Definitely real remote bombs that you definitely want to get.
Yeah.
Roll attack.
That's nice.
So yeah, as I was saying about heart pieces, I believe there are only enough heart pieces to get to exactly 10 hearts in the entire game. But the thing about that is there's a check that requires you to have 10 heart containers.
Yeah.
So if you put those two facts together, you get dog food.
Yep. There's also only exactly 7 scrolls. We just removed 4 extra spins.
Right.
Which is exactly enough for Swiftblade the First.
Alright. Sean really scrounging for money. He wants to get that sword. I can think of no other reason why he would go to get that green rupee.
Yeah. She's going to be just about following him there.
So yeah, both these runners doing a classic route, which is Minish Loop, or reverse Minish Loop rather, with the
Yeah.
bombs, which a lot less impactful in close
Yeah.
fusions,
A
but
lot of
then
these
again, there's not
checkers.
that much to do.
Yeah. You got... Because Tingle Trees doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah,
So
Tingle Trees
there goes
doesn't
5
exist,
checks.
but you do have the bombs to get that one check in North Hyrule Field.
Yes.
You
There's
can
also
at least,
Lon Pot.
right, Lon Lon Pot. You can at least peek the check in Vale Falls, even if you can't get it.
Yeah. Could see what's on spin with that sword.
Right. We do have Sword in a Spin, so we have access to the Rupee Mania Rupee at Lower Krenel.
Yeah. And with one
So-
sword, we could theoretically do Simon.
We could theoretically do Simon, but we're not going to
Yes.
practically do Simon.
What
Because
if we're
you don't want
practically
to
forced
you don't
to?
want to chase you don't want to chase levers around that take 3 hits to kill.
Hey, we got roll attack though.
Not true.
So that might do some damage.
All right, Shawn technically doesn't have enough bombs to do School Basement. You need 6 to reach the first palm pack. I
Yeah.
believe.
Hopefully he's gonna
Let's
count.
see.
No?
Yeah, he can't do it right now.
It's that one that's just on the bottom left of Sean's screen right now.
Yeah.
That one has a
I think
guaranteed bomb
he,
drop.
he didn't realize. I guess
Oh,
he's
no.
hoping for a lucky bomb drop. Mashy fell for the
Mashy
remote
fell for-
bombs? Oh.
It was like it wasn't a curse though.
It was a curse.
Oh, it was. Oh, fun.
Yeah. I'm mad at him. Alright. Shawn using up all his bombs and doesn't have enough rupees
Can't
to
even buy
more.
bombs.
The issue with this, yeah, bombs are 30 rupees. But the issue with this is if you have at least one bomb, there's the cave in North Hyrule Field
Yeah.
that you can use to.
Where's he? Where's Sean going?
You just reset. Oh no.
I mean, I don't think it's that bad.
It's not that big of a deal because you know where everything is.
Yeah. Maybe this time could be a little wiser with the bombs.
Yeah, just grab the bomb from Obscure and then do other stuff. Because pretty much that bomb and like a heart piece are the only things he had.
Yeah. There was the roll attack as well. Grimblade, no, they haven't been up there yet.
Nope. So I believe that's where Mashy's. Well, Mashy's close
Yeah.
to there.
Probably gonna get this bomb refill. And then head up. As well as the item. Which is a very real cape. So that's lake access. Yes, the nut is still here, thankfully.
Nut is available. It's one of the 2 ways to access
Deepwood.
Deepwood. And speaking of Deepwood, we haven't seen an element check yet.
Yeah.
These are very normal settings, regardless, aside from all the really hard stuff.
Yeah.
So you will need to get all 4 elements to beat the game.
Yeah, for some reason there's only one boomerang. Despite the extreme circumstances, magic boomerang can be required.
I mean, that's only required in the very specific case where you need to hit the switch in Dark Arrow Castle, right?
Yes. Sean has seen the sword. Well, there's a cane on spin attack.
Ooh.
Yeah, Sean has seen
John
the
saw the
sword.
sword. He just hasn't found any money yet.
Yeah.
Oh, he remembered the spin at least. Yeah. His money. So the thing about shop checks is usually the money that you can get in the seed is. Oh, there's another 200 on Karlov, which will be helpful
Yeah.
for.
Looks like he's gonna go get those boots first.
Yeah, but usually the logic of the seed will look at the money that you can get in required checks.
Yeah.
At least in Rupee Mania, I believe.
I think it does that for like 50s, 100s, and 200s.
So we'll look at that 200 that was before Sword and put
Yeah.
that into the logic. Alright, so Sean will be able to... Oh yeah, Mashy's there too.
Yeah.
I think Mashy remembered that boots are down there.
Yeah, probably. Are they real?
Yeah, but we're about to see if they're real. They
They
are.
are real.
We're actually making some solid progress.
Yeah. I thought these
lot
were
of
supposed to
stuff
be
in
bad
town.
settings.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff in town, but not a lot of stuff that gets us elsewhere besides the Cape. Like, the Cape gives
Yeah.
us lake access, but there's still not that much we can do in lake, because we don't have flippers. So you get the treasure trove of items.
Oh, flippers could always just be in Todd, first rupee path.
Yeah. Well, that's what we call a bad seed.
I mean, some people would call it convenient, and some people would be wrong.
Yeah. There's no such thing as convenience, only trolls.
Yes.
Right, that's another point, is that when you do that Andrew Cucko minigame, you always get 110 rupees.
Yeah. Oh, look!
I wonder if
Another
that
Karlov
Karlov
medal.
medal is real.
Progressive Karlov medal.
Yeah, you get to unlock the second floor of the figurine house.
Yeah.
And there are like 12 checks there, and they sure aren't all curse traps.
Karlov's hidden curse trap storage. He's the one putting them around everywhere. Power bracelets. They don't do a single thing right now.
Well, technically, we're getting close to them doing something.
Yeah.
We already have lake access, we have boots to break the tree. All we need
There's
is
our
either
ball.
Gustar... Ooh, bottle. All we need is Gustar or Flippers to access the item in the Mariner's Lake Cabin.
Yeah.
Element
There's
check.
our element check.
So we
No
got
top
no...
left.
Yeah. No Cave of Flames and no Royal Crypt.
How convenient that we can easily full clear Cave of Flames.
Yeah. And Mashy checking right after.
Yep. It's like Mashy's gonna head up to Krenel. That water pickup. And save beforehand.
Yeah, we haven't had a check of the... Well, there's not a whole lot to do here so far.
Yeah.
You have the 5 items in lower. You get the... Well, I guess 8 items in lower because of this. I tend to lump this check in with the entrance because you can do it before upper also.
Yeah.
There's
There's another bow. That one in Juliet's house could still be real.
Yeah. Despite it being reduced item pool, there are still 2 bows because light
Yeah.
arrows can very, very rarely be required.
We have seen those in a different round 7 match. Like, that was elsewhere.
Oh, Sean doesn't have enough enough rupees for the witch house item. Hopefully it's not anything important.
Good thing it's just a scam.
Yeah, good thing it's a get-rich-quick scheme. Buy this 1 rupee for 40 rupees and get 50 rupees later.
I mean, syrup sells mushrooms to kids. I think it's not too much of a stretch to say I should scam them.
Well, they aren't for the kids.
I mean, sure, but she still sells them to him. She don't know what he's gonna do with them.
I mean, it's called a wake-up shroom. Alright, we already got...
Yeah, sword beam.
We are getting a lot of scrolls. Ooh, real? No!
Oh. Alright. Mashy's just doing lower Krenel and leaving. That's fair.
Oh, real
Are those
flipper.
flippers real?
Sean needs to not die, though.
Oh, yeah.
They
They
are real. That means Temple of Droplets is suddenly a lot more appealing.
Oh yeah. You can get both of those waterfalls. Because we got the cape.
But yeah, and the flippers also give us access to all these Minish checks.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of divergence already. Though Mashy will probably end up coming to Lake eventually anyways.
Oh yeah.
Shawn is only behind because he hasn't found enough money to actually buy the sword. Which, in his mind, might not even be real.
Ooh, a lantern.
Very convenient lantern.
Now Todd's very nice.
Why are we getting so many items?
Yeah,
This is
Ocni, I think
around
your seed
17.
broke.
Ocni, did you forget how to roll bad seeds?
Yeah.
This is the only thing we've... No, that's rude. Sorry.
Now she's going to Fountain. Alright.
The fountain. He can full clear fountain
Yeah.
and die to a
That's
cat on the way. Alright, that's pretty
Speaking of
fair
dying.
for Shawn. Honestly,
Yeah.
if you're going into droplets, you don't want to die halfway through. You want to die at the very end.
Yeah, Mashy's getting a safety fairy. I don't blame him.
Yeah, though you would also want to try to grab some hearts so you don't have to use the berry.
Yeah. It's still early doors yet.
Yeah, Kinstones and Swords could be bad, but Kinstones and Swords are among the only things we're missing now. We need like... Well, speaking of Kinstones, they have started. We do need a Gust Jar, and we do need a Mitts.
Yeah.
But we don't need Graveyard Key.
Well, we don't know that we don't. We think we don't need Graveyard Key.
Graveyard Key is not a required item to go to an element dungeon.
Yeah. We do need Grip Ring, yes.
Oh yeah, I guess technically. I guess that's technically an item that you might need in case you want to maybe go up Vale Falls to reach Temple Palace of Winds.
Oh,
Mashy with his... Oh yeah, with
Pop
the
the
fairy
fairy.
recovery though.
Pop the fairy and check a fairy.
Mm-hmm. It'll be interesting to see how much of Temple of Droplets Shawn will want to do, because going through Dark Maze with only 3 hearts isn't always the best. Especially, he doesn't have a sword yet, never mind. He doesn't even have a way to kill the scissor
Oh yeah, I
beetles.
can't...
You
just
can
use
do it
bombs
with...
now.
Yeah, you can do it with bombs, but... I mean, maybe there's a sword in the waterfalls.
Yeah. 2 traps.
Yo, double curse
And at
traps?
least-
2 for the price of 1?
Stand in front of the chest.
Patiently waiting.
Vale
Vale
Falls.
Falls against him.
Still need Grip Ring for that to be good.
That's why Grip Ring is going to be the one check you can get there.
Oh, of course.
Oh, the ice trap still does damage.
It does.
Yeah,
it
most
does.
traps, when you're in the water, they just fizzle out and do nothing. But I
Yeah,
guess the ice trap just damaged and immediately unthawed.
because like Cush Traps just spawn a bubble under you, but the bubble just drowns. So
Yeah, that was probably what that one was.
yeah, could have also been a rope, I guess, but
And continuing to get the underwater pot. The one underwater check in the game that's not actually an obscure check.
yeah,
Because it's required to beat the game normally. Because of the small key there.
Yeah.
So I guess we expect you to be able to understand that there's an item there.
there's
The
a
Heart Basin
helpful-
Lake isn't obscure either. True.
Hmm.
What is Shawn doing?
What is Shawn? Shawn, you don't have Cush Trap, and you got everything here. Did you like miss one spot?
He might have missed a spot.
I'm guessing that's what happened.
Yeah, I feel like he only got 5.
He
didn't
did,
miss a
okay.
spot.
Gotta get those 5 arrows.
And he is going to try to do a little bit of the right path. Which he can get the item in the pot. There's 3 or 4 items on the way to Scissor Beetles.
Yeah. Can I just hope
But-
one's a sword?
Unless you want to... Well, more than a sword, getting a boomerang too would be helpful.
Yeah.
Because fighting Scissor Beetles without one is going to be very painful.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you don't want to be constantly clattering your sword against their long mandibles and taking a quarter heart of damage every time you do so.
Yeah. Why does it do a quarter heart of damage? Because screw you, that's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Devs hate you.
Yeah, if you clink your
That's the bottom
boomerang
line.
into their mandibles, you'll take a quarter heart of damage. If a bomb explosion hits their mandibles, you'll take a quarter heart of damage.
Makes
absolute
Oko
worst-
very fun.
Yeah, the worst nightmare you can have in Oko is going to the Scissor Beetle fight without any timer left.
Yeah.
Don't die. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. There are at least 2 hearts you can get in this
yeah.
next round.
Though there's not really a point in getting them. Besides, oh, he is gonna get them. They are in the pots. I always forget that they're not in the middle pots.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, see, Sean's fine. Not even close.
Yeah. Sword? Nope. Heart
Yeah, look,
piece.
there's a free heal anyway.
Well, yeah, that's why you don't waste your time getting those hearts. So,
Just
not a
to
lot of
know.
progress. Actually, the obscure spots were barren, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
If you knew there was a heart piece, you probably wouldn't have stopped to grab the hearts.
He wanted us to think he didn't know. I think, did Sean not get the diving spot?
Oh, Sean did skip the mayor's... Or I guess that's Stockwell's. The Stockwell's lake. Or Stockwell's
Oh.
pool, I guess.
Vacation home.
Yeah.
With all the money he gets from the people who buy bombs from him instead of just go to the cave.
I mean, the cave is a time waster.
Yeah,
You're
sure.
already in town. You don't want to leave and come back. So Mashy will be able to go farther into droplets with the sword that he has.
Yeah.
And
Which Sean does not
Sean
have
is likely
money for.
back to town. Yeah, Sean does have money for that sword, but
There we
we'll
go.
need to get that cane also. And
So
then it's up to
Mashy
him
will.
if he wants to go into Cave of Flames. Because that's actually access. Oh,
Oh, nope. It's an explosion. Don't know how Mashy dodged that one.
yeah. Well, he was underwater.
Ah, right.
Haven't you seen the movies of people going underwater to avoid explosions?
Oh, of course. Right, yeah.
Sean picks up his cane.
Oh.
Wait, he didn't do the cave check. Oh, he has boots and cave checks to do. I don't know
Yeah.
if Mashy did both of those. He might have.
Mashy did.
Alright. So the last swift blade check we're missing is the green sword check,
Yes.
which is called
Yeah,
the white
obviously.
sword, but it's green, so it's the green sword. And it's the red sword and the blue sword. And then we call we don't call the fourth sword the yellow sword, because that's dumb.
Yeah. I don't think you just call it by how many swords you need to get it. 1 sword, 2 sword, 3 sword, 4 sword, 5 sword.
Then the 5 sword would be the fourth sword.
Yes.
Or would the fourth sword be the 5 sword?
Mm,
But the 4 sword would also be the 3 sword?
but the 3 sword is the 2 sword.
No, the 1 sword is the 2 sword.
What? Yeah. I guess we start with the 0 sword though, because it always starts at 0. You don't start at 1.
But you start with the -1 sword, because the 0 sword is the 1 sword.
Right, yeah.
I think I'm done with this joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sean's doing cuckoos. And
I don't
Mashy's
know why
going
people
further
say
at
this
the
is a
top.
bad check. This is like a 30 to 40 second check. It's not
It's
that
an
bad.
amazing check.
Just don't be bad at it.
Yeah.
Just don't drown the white cuckoo.
Don't do what Sean just did. Don't
drown
do
the
that.
white cuckoo. And then you won't lose 30 seconds for no reason.
Yeah. He has flippers as well. This is way easier with flippers.
Oh, we can see Mashy doing the scissor beetle. Oh, when did Mashy get 4 hearts? What the heck? That's not allowed.
No.
There needs to be a super reduced item pool. We're not allowed to have more than 3 hearts.
Yeah, just screw the additional checks. You get 1 spin, no other scrolls.
Yeah.
There is the limited hearts thing that I think exists at some point, where you can get extra hearts, but you can't fill them.
Alright, so we got a lot of nothing on cuckoos.
And we got a swamp stone from Dark Maze.
Yeah, that'll be required, but not yet.
Yep. Fortress is a long, long way away, yeah.
Thing is Mashy gonna find progression here in Temple of Droplets, or are we going to have to go all the way to Cave of Flames?
Cave of Flames.
Ooh, Sean's going for that bow.
Yes.
Which is fair, he hasn't found the other one yet.
Yeah. But will this one be real? Is the big question.
You know, I really hope so for Sean's sake.
It is.
Alright, there are 2 bows. Yeah, Mashy, get that cape out. Don't get set on fire.
Yeah.
Alright, time for the second rupee path, and the reason you would normally come here in normal... Oh, never mind. He's setting the blue up first.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting hearts first.
There's no guaranteed heart drops, that's just being lucky.
No, that is a guaranteed heart drop.
It is?
Yeah. There's
Oh.
one in Dark Maze that he picked up that's guaranteed too.
Yeah. Sean Monkas?
Where did Sean go?
Well, we got more lovely quarter heart damage scissor beetles from Mashy.
Though he's being pretty careful.
I think Sean did say in the race room beforehand that, like, his computer is probably going to throw a hissy fit, and it seems to have done so.
Oh dear. Well, I hope it didn't totally shut off.
Yeah, it's fine. He's just there in Fountain.
Oh, we back. He's in Fountain.
We know there was nothing there.
Well,
Making good use of that sword beam.
oh yeah. Sword Beam, actually pretty strong.
Yeah. Mushroom. White sword.
Ooh, another sword. That gets you a check. A whole one of them.
1 check. We do have, like, things in place for if somebody does crash.
We have a fair play agreement. If someone does crash, they're allowed, or suffers from circumstances that are pretty much beyond their control, they're allowed up to 15 minutes to restore their progress.
Yes. So...
The thing about that white sword that Mashy got, though, is it might require that we get the sword there and potentially a sword in, say, Cave of Flames.
Yeah.
So you might need to do both to end up with more substantial progress.
Shawn is in Krenel, but he might just do lower Krenel and leave, like Mashy did.
There's the other bow. He ended up
Yep.
picking it up anyways, even though there was no real need.
Lights are cool.
Yeah, it did say
I
light
guess.
arrow does unlock checks, but
Not when you can already destroy bushes.
yeah, not where you can already destroy bushes and pots.
Yeah.
We already have the means to do everything that we would normally need light arrows for.
Yeah. And we already have boots, so it's not like they're going to be helpful.
Scroll!
Down thrust! That's good.
Yeah, we're getting lots of scrolls. We are very knowledgeable in the arts of the blade.
Oh yeah. Good scrolls as well. Like a beam, down thrust, roll attack. Yeah, but you can just kill Argylls with boots cancelling. Actually getting this fairy. There is a fairy there.
Yeah, another thing about close fusions that makes these settings harder is a lot of the fairy fountains dotted across the map are blocked off.
Look at the heart container! That's definitely real.
Oh, there's a heart container? Oh, on
Yeah.
Mashy's side? Oh yeah, look at that.
It's not sparkling though. That's how you would tell it wasn't real if this wasn't rip. It's made from fake heart.
Yeah. It's made from the crystallized hopes and dreams of runners who lost their will to continue playing a seed.
Oh,
So
sure.
Khan's trying to do the setup for
Oh,
guess
well,
it's
still
still
got it.
the setup for blowing these up with only 3 bombs. The way you want to do it is by rolling into the spike and then just placing a bomb. You won't take damage, you won't get knocked back, and you'll put the bomb in a perfect spot.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll... Still wondering if Shawn did grab the Mountain Dew though, so maybe he's planning on
did.
going to Krenel.
What else is there? Goldfish Caves, Deepwood, we do have Lantern. That could be good for
Yeah, we do
Deepwood.
have Deep Access. Aside from that,
A couple scattered checks in town.
barely.
Grimblade.
Yeah.
I think that about covers it.
Does Shawn have... No, Shawn has Mountain Dew in his bottle. He doesn't have a fairy.
Uh-oh. You can actually throw the beam at
might-
the pestos.
Yeah, he might
Oh.
sidetrack and go get the fairy fountain check first. Or I guess it's ideal to get it first.
Yeah, you would do that.
You don't have grip ring. Otherwise it gets out of the way. But he does have to be careful around those Tektites, and also make sure he doesn't blow himself up.
Yeah, gotta be careful around the spiky dust. Nothing
It's
from
like
around.
Cheeto dust, but painful.
Yeah. Wait, Cheeto dust
Take your
isn't
time.
supposed to be painful?
Take your time.
Okay.
Okay. You're not wasting the time bottling one. I
Actually
think
showing
we
us.
put out every fireplace, though.
Probably.
Yeah, he's gone to Fountain.
Ooh, Ghost Jar's on White Sword.
Oh, that unlocks things.
Yeah, that's... You go to Deepwood.
Ooh, a wallet. We can get that heart piece.
We can. Imagining the expected thing. Straight to Deepwood.
Yeah.
Gonna check Goldfish Caves along the way. Probably.
Runners, when get Gustrar, go Deepwood. How faux pas. Alright. Shawn is committing on Cave of Flames. He does
Yeah.
have the means to beat the dungeon, not like it has an element, but you do get 3 items for beating this dungeon as opposed to 2 for all the others.
Oh yeah. One of them has to be something. Not picking the rupees beforehand, just Going right in.
It's not that much of a point in doing so.
Yeah. You're here anyway, you're gonna commit.
Like, when you're already here, the time spent doing the screen transition doesn't really give you any information. Oh no, Mashy!
Oh, Mashy, no!
Oh, we had a fairy.
Oh!
Oh, a sword!
Oh, that's a real. That's a red sword.
Oh,
Ooh.
interesting.
Now that could take Mashy a while to get. He
It
keeps
could, or there could be a grip ring in Deepwood.
getting... Maybe.
And another sword. In which case, it's literally perfect because it's right at the entrance.
Yeah.
I mean, I was more expecting the sword to be deep in the lava basement, but right at the entrance
Yeah.
is a good spot if you don't want to... If it's the last sword you want to find.
Yeah. Yeah, something else being back here as well would be interesting. Boss locked Deepwood.
Yep.
Alright.
Or one half Ghost John.
Well, there's Cave of Flames boss key.
Large key. I hope that's not a trap.
I don't think keys can be traps, can they?
Nope.
Nah.
Not even in Key Sanity, I don't think.
Yeah, they should be. Maggie's going to Cave of Flames, look at the rupees, and there's just two boss keys next to each other. And both are fake. I mean, there have been traps. We haven't seen many of the curse traps.
There have been a few here and there.
Yeah.
There were 2 in a row in the rupee path.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Mashy's getting his first element. Fair Ocarina. Oh, that's always a good one. Fair Ocarina is always what you love to see.
No, fake ocarinas make me sad. There was this one race where there were 2 fake ocarinas in Lower Vale Falls, and I no longer had the strength to continue after that.
I don't see the problem.
You know how useful of an item the ocarina is?
It's pretty useful, yeah. Why would you want one?
Fast.
You know what? You make a good point. Just go fast.
Alright. You'll soon be entering Mist's favorite room in the game or something.
This is my favorite room when I have a Gust Jar and Great Spin.
Oh, it's too bad you don't have a Gust Jar, you monster.
Too bad you couldn't get Great Spin. Aw. Shawn missed the spin on the bottom, true.
Yeah, he can still try to hit that one on the top and then kill 4 with the spin.
Yeah. You want to spin them as they're jumping.
Yeah, either spin them as they're jumping, or just wait until they retract their spikes.
And for his efforts,
There's
he was
an
cursed.
Man, cursed traps are annoying.
Traps are fine.
My idea was to make that the trap that replaces everything in RIP.
It's the best trap.
I mean, I would prefer the trap that just covers you in dirt.
But that one isn't funny.
No, it is funny. What do you mean?
It's not as funny because it doesn't mean that people die or have to wait 8 seconds.
Yeah, but dirt is funny.
Nope, that's not Tingle. It's a curse.
Tingle's curse. You now lose all your rupees.
That's
Wait,
just
that's
the
a
rupee
different trap.
ghost.
No, that's the rupee ghost or the rupee like.
Yeah. I mean, the likes don't do anything. It take like 6 years to come out of hiding. By that time, you're already across the entire map.
Unless they happen in a rupee path and droplets and you don't see them, and then
Oh yeah.
on your way back you get nommed by it and start regretting your life choices.
No, the regret in your life choices happens when you start up the game.
No, sometimes there are good seeds.
Really?
Yeah. Haven't you ever played a seed rolled by someone who isn't a masochist?
Those exist?
I think someone exists who fits that criteria.
I've never seen them.
Well, I'm sure that mythical person will show up one day.
Perhaps.
That wasn't a pun, by the way.
Right. Shawn showing us how good Cape is here.
Yeah, imagine having to ride all these platforms. Couldn't be me.
Yeah. Imagine having to play the auto scroller as intended. Now she's gonna have to go check the basement. There is an item there.
There is an item. There's a check. There's not necessarily anything good, though.
Well, it's not a dungeon item. We know that much.
It could be a 50 rupee? That's my bet. I think it's a 50 rupee.
Oh, I'm gonna go with a 20.
Alright, and it's gonna be a 35.
Shawn finds an explosion.
Yeah. On the topic of curse traps, apparently there's a 2-frame window to pause and not get cursed. If you... Oh, it's just a trap.
It was a curse.
Yeah, there's a 2-frame window of being able to avoid a curse trap, and he's still gonna be cursed. This is so funny.
Yep.
Being cursed while Minish.
Yep. Shawn on the potentially optional Gleerock.
I mean, there's no way. This is gonna have something. Also, Sword
Totally.
Beam with Gleerock is really good.
Yeah. He's
It's a
even got
perfect
bow and
alternative
boots.
to bow and...
In Deepwood?
there was not anything.
I think it was
useful.
just the element, yeah.
Yeah, it's just barren but required.
Seems
And
pretty
with the
usual.
dungeon being boss locked, that's really good for Shawn,
Yeah.
since he potentially won't return.
Alright. What will Mashy do next? Will Mashy go to Cave of Worms? Where we
Might
know
have
his
to.
red sword is. Yeah, he might.
Yeah, there are a lot of ways to damage Gleerock, actually. Well, I guess not a lot, but you can use the bow on his back crystal. That damages him. Sword Beam damages him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bow being especially useful because we have boots. So I can just boots cancel.
But, I mean, when you have Sword Beam, that's kind of just a better alternative.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Nope,
Oh,
he
yeah!
has it. He got the heart drop. And he's using boots cancelling anyway.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Better to show it off.
Mashy does our favourite check.
Right, this was like 5 bombs, or
Yeah.
not a kinstone.
It was a good experience.
It was a great way to spend a minute.
Yeah.
Will it?
There's a Not at all required wallet.
Yeah. Unless that 600 rupee check is a reverse trap, or it looks like a...
A piece of heart. Ooh, that could. Oh, well, Mashy's checking half-large. Nothing there.
Yeah, let's not
Yeah.
immediately stoop to worst case scenario with heart pieces, though. Like, yeah, they could all be required, but let's not go there already.
Mashy's going to Simon. All right.
All right, like
That's
to
fair.
see it. All right, what do we got?
Nothing on Malari, though.
So we got a nice, not required boss, which is
not
good for
yet.
Mashy.
And good use of that sword beam. Sword beam's so helpful early on, and it's a freeze. Mashy not saved beforehand?
I guess not.
Oh.
Maybe he really wanted to chill out.
Shawn also finds a trap.
Yeah, but
We
he did
never-
save beforehand.
We're not going to see what it is, though.
Well, interestingly, both of them full cleared a dungeon that they only needed to do the front of, which is good for both of them, technically.
Yeah. And Mashy's showing us... Hold on a second.
Actually, we'll be checking Grimblade. But the thing is,
Yeah.
Shawn does have to go all the way to the back of...
Shawn, no grip ring.
Shawn does have to go all the way to the back of Droplets to get his sword to progress, but Mashy just needs the sword at the front of King of Flames, which is still kind of a
Yeah.
hassle. He hasn't gotten the green Mountain Dew yet.
Yeah. He's gonna
Unless
show
there's
us,
something hidden away somewhere else that we haven't found yet.
gonna show us the moat.
But it does seem like that red sword will be our required progression at this juncture.
Yeah, looks like it.
The
I'm
thing
not
is,
seeing anything else.
what are we going to use that red sword for?
Oh, not caster. Caster's too easy.
Is it going to be progression on Octo?
Oh, Oct, yes.
Is it going to be progression on Lon Secret?
There's gonna be a shield on Octo, so you can't do Octo Minute. Do you need a shield for Octo Minute? I don't know.
Yes. Because
Okay,
Sword
good.
Slash is advanced RNG.
Right. So yeah, there's gonna be a shield on Octo. And then something on a scrub. And there is only one shield. No mirror shield today.
Yep, looks like Mashy is headed back to this place.
Yeah.
We'll see if he ends up doing all of Cave of Flames, though.
Yeah.
If he bails right after the sword, that would be a huge benefit to him. I don't believe there's a shieldless minute setup.
Ask Meth, he'll know.
Well, true. But I'm pretty sure there isn't one.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't get the cool visual
How are you
sprite
supposed to-
explosion.
Yeah, how are you supposed to beat Octo without exploding?
Yeah.
God, I hate those beetles. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it! Oh, he's just
He's speaking the atoms. Shawn!
Shawn!
You deserve that curse. You know it's rip. You know there's no sparkle. You played yourself.
He's mad. Stone.
Oh, cool.
That's weird. I thought a fairy popped out of that one.
So did I.
Or-
Maybe you have to hit it from the bottom?
Maybe
I
it's random.
wouldn't think it'd matter. Very happy sword swings. That's just Kinstone, right. Shawn's got his down thrust. There's no mids yet. Oh, mids are in Fortress. Absolutely.
Alright, so Sean's back at Lake, probably headed back into droplets.
Yeah.
It seems like this red sword is going to be a pretty tight bottleneck. Well, it'll be interesting to see who ends up on top afterwards, though. Because Mashy could be continuing in Cave of Flames after getting his sword, which would put Sean ahead. But if he doesn't, or stops at any moment, that'll give Sean a decent advantage.
Yeah.
Or it'll give Mashy a decent advantage.
Would he full clear it? I mean, I would full clear it, but that's just me. Who knows what Mashy will do?
At this point, I'm looking so intently for my progression, I would just assume that the sword is my progression.
Yeah. This might be Mashy's, like... This could be a last location, I guess?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cave of Flames is the last thing he has to do. So he's gonna find his red sword, and I would guess Mashy would just leave.
It does look like that, I reckon. You're unlocked? Yeah, we can get to sewers. Ocarina could lock something. Yeah, Mashy's out of there.
Nah, he's out.
Is he?
Oh.
Oh.
What's the plan, Stan? Ooh.
Saving? Okay.
He's gonna take the one check in the back? I've seen this play work.
Alright.
You know why I've seen this play work? Because it worked when I did this play.
Well, fair enough.
Non-required Cave of Flames, looking for an item. Sometimes you just check the back first. Now... Okay.
Yeah, Mashy's out of there. Well, we know that's the right choice.
Mm-hmm. So,
well,
probably Mashy will never be returning. Unless...
It depends on Waveblade.
It does depend on Waveblade.
And Sean about to pick up his red sword.
It all comes back to Waveblade.
Yep. That's rip.
Oh, you know what? I don't even think I saw Mashy check that mushroom.
He did. It was nothing.
Oh, fair enough. Alright, Mashy. Where are you headed? Caster?
Step, probably.
Caster. Hope he gives
That's what
a
it does
nice...
seem like.
Hope he gives a nice check. Good buddy Percy on the way. He's always so neglected, you know.
Deserves it.
Since people started giving him flack and not ever coming to hang out with him, he's gotten pretty sad.
Good.
That's
Yes,
sweet.
Mashy.
That feel when close fusions Western words.
Good.
50 turns into 1.
Like, I think less about the, 30 that get removed, and the 1 that gets removed. The most important one to get removed.
Yeah, all you need is open fusions for that one, though. If you don't have Rupee Mania on, most of the other ones get removed instead.
Yeah, stupid. Ugh. Person. Now, let's see. Will there be anything in Castor today?
I would say that it's more likely there is something than there isn't. But at the same time, there is equal chance of something being here and something not being here, because everything in life is a coin flip.
Yeah. Either there is progression here or there isn't.
Exactly. So if you keep that in mind, every single check has a 50-50 chance of having an item.
Yes.
And in that case, there's a 75% chance for Percy to have an item. So why the goddamn hell are you skipping him all the time, Huff Puff?
Because it's always the 50% that it's not.
Oh, so the 75% chance he does have an item, but also a 75% chance he doesn't.
I think that's how statistics works. I
I
wouldn't
took
know.
a statistics class one time. I can't remember anything from it, but that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so Sean's continuing in Todd. It's required. May as well.
Yeah. Which is fine. This is a check that's unlocked by the red sword. You might very well need to beat Octo.
Look, another heart container, Mashy. Mashy's not falling for it. Mashy's having none of these fake heart containers.
Alright, so we only got one more check in caster.
Yeah. Looking pretty empty.
It's Closed Fusion's version of hiking.
Yeah. Very short hiking.
I guess it's more swimming.
Yeah.
But it is the only check over here. There's a hiking, which has 2, technically.
Hmm. What's it gonna be?
Probably a bow. Wait, we already found bow.
It's a whole lot of
don't know.
nothing.
I just think it's funny when checks are vanilla.
Oh yeah.
You know, we do have access to Dr. Left.
We do have access to Dr. Left.
So we have... The remaining checks with our red sword are... Octo's item, Dr. Left, which I believe Mashy's doing right now,
Yeah.
and the one check in Lon Secret.
Can we get... No, we can get both.
Alright, there's 2. For some reason I thought that Closed Fusions makes it only have 1 check.
Hmm.
Closed Fusions messes with my brain sometimes, dude.
Yeah. It's like, I look at school and it's orange. No, it's just visible. There's nothing there. We haven't seen Blue Chew. Could be something on Blue Chew.
No.
Just no.
Just no.
Alright.
I actually missed what that was, but apparently, according to Mashy, it's not important.
I think it was what? Money. I think.
Alright, so Mashy's gonna check Lon Secret, I assume.
Yep.
And then I guess we'll get to see from that if it's Octo or not.
Yeah. Does he... I would assume Sean got the Gust Jar checks?
Sean does not have a Gust Jar.
Sean does not have it get right. Okay, so there's those in Todd Basement. Oh, there's a grip ring. That might do it.
Yeah, that might be a little bit of progression. Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah. Not too much, though.
Yeah, you know, Cloud Tops without a mitts.
Yeah.
Great place to go.
There is the upper cave.
This is Veil Falls on the way there, I suppose.
Yeah, this is just a few checks. John's
Why
here
does
on
Octo
Octane.
freeze?
I don't know. Defense mechanism.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh.
Octa's cold-blooded? I don't know. I don't know the deep lore behind the temperature of the blood of octos. So Shawn appears to have had his stream taken down by the octo.
Well, oh yeah, that's what we call an infinite ink.
Ah, right. Nope,
Are we back?
he's back.
We're back and just in time.
Yep. Octopi, isn't that the former weekly settings hash?
Yeah,
Yes.
I missed that one. I think it didn't have traps.
I'm pretty sure it didn't. A little before my time, though.
Oh look, a heart piece.
Yay. Looks like that was a zero ink, I think.
No.
Besides the infinite ink.
The ink that affects the restream.
Yes.
The runner. I think Octo missed. I think he meant to ink Shawn, but instead inked us.
Right. So Shawn hopefully will go to London Secret after this.
I don't
And
see a
then-
world in which he doesn't.
Yeah.
So,
But you never know. People can just skip checks. Who knows how or why.
so Mashy's going to show us if leaving Gustar checks is a good idea, which Shawn doesn't have yet.
Yes,
I doubt Mashy does Blue Chew, honestly.
probably not. And it will probably be a mistake to not do Blue Chew.
No, it's always a mistake to do Blue Chew.
Is it?
Yeah. Only when I do it is it a good idea.
Right. That's how that
Right.
works. Yeah, Shawn has his grip ring. Probably goes up Vale Falls.
Let's see. I could see that.
Would he go to Cloud Tops though?
No.
Can you? No.
Well, I guess it depends on what you find in Vale Falls. You kind of have to change your plan as you go.
Yeah.
Like in this situation, you just last location, or I guess not last location, but you just narrowed down your progression off of Red Sword to this grip ring. So now you have to clean your slate and start thinking about your next plan when you get more items.
Yeah.
But when you're going to such an item-dense location, you can't assume that you're not going to find anything.
Now this one is just electricity. Well, what's further up?
Well,
A nut.
fake shield,
Big shield.
a real nut. Love to see it.
You do.
Real mitts,
Ooh.
real mitts, real mitts.
Real mats. Real
Good
CT.
Shawn didn't check the first puddle.
He's gonna go back. Another
another
real
one.
CT.
Yeah, I think definitely now you've
Yeah.
got that.
And all those checks.
No!
Oh,
Mashy,
Mashy, no, the timing.
No!
Oh, this feels so bad. There
That's
we
okay.
go.
He was able to catch back up to his cycle.
Oh, Shawn's having to deal with a bit of a cursor. There we go.
Yeah. And a lot of bats. feels like a Castlevania game now. What a horrible cave to have a curse.
Alright, will we find anything? We'll find something in Cloudtops.
Yeah, it's not like there's 15 items here or anything.
Oh yeah.
I think that's right. It's like 15, 16.
Let's see, can I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I think it's a little over 15. Hopefully Sean remembers all the obscure checks that are up here.
This
Okay,
one over
remembering
here,
this one.
corner. Fake graveyard key, love to see it.
Yep, Sean, you don't want to fall there. Mashy will be just about moving on to Octo now.
There are 16 checks.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And even if there's nothing else, you know, those mitts are going to be very nice. Go to Cave 25, you go to Malari's Mines. And actually just go straight up clear out Upper Kernel if you want.
Mitts actually lock 10 of them. Yeah, this obscure is in the top left corner.
It's a blue sword.
Ooh.
Very nice. So there's always a sword up in that little corner.
Yeah.
Like those
Remember
4
we
checks
were
up
talking
there.
about early go mode? We are pretty close.
Oh, we are. 1 sword,
1 sword, 2 kinstones.
4 kinstones?
Oh yeah,
This is all
4.
kinstones, yeah. Push jar,
Gust jar, some locked check.
oh, rock
Oh, yeah,
breaker,
Slipway.
yes. I don't see Sean skipping that for very long.
Yeah. Go down in this bottom left corner, we have the chest in the dirt circle. And then
the one just at the very
our
top of the
obscure
bottom
is
left.
at the very bottom left, yeah. Or the top
Big
left.
It's another
And
curse.
it sure is a curse.
All curses always has been.
Alright.
We got these two, there's
chest, the third from
on
the
middle
right.
Middle right. Sean,
Forget
middle
it.
right.
He'll find it, he'll find it. He's probably keeping an eye on his tracker.
Hopefully.
Oh, I'm actually getting a 2-ing, jeez.
Oh, feels bad.
This Cloud Prawn is not playing nice with Sean though.
No, really not. Okay, looks like Sean did see that. Oh, he's
Or
gonna
he's
get
just-
it after this. At least we hope he's gonna get it after this. Actually has his second element now.
He's heading up there.
Sean!
Hopefully he does a
Uh-oh.
review of his tracker when before he leaves.
Yes. There's another one there, yes.
Right, top right here and top right and bottom, top left on this cloud, I believe.
Yeah. That's one.
And this is
This top
this
right.
is the only one where if it's a trap, you can actually avoid it.
Please tell me Sean's gonna see that one.
No, if he doesn't, let's hope Mashy sees it.
Okay, I think his auto tracker stopped, so now he's gonna see it.
He noticed.
Yeah. why it's good to know where your obscure locations are without use of the tracker. But alright. Another fake tingle trophy.
Alright, so Mashy is taking a different route. Oh, but he doesn't even have his mitts.
Yeah, he's just going to check
Greyblade.
Greyblade. Yeah. I mean, that's fair, I guess.
So when Sean is probably going to also be on his way to Crackle, but he'll get Greyblade and the obscure spots in Malari's.
Oh, he's got to check Shawn Cave, of course.
Yeah, he's going to check Shawn Cave. The check that was named after him because he doesn't ever gosh dang check it. Oh, look, a graveyard.
Is that
key.
real?
Ooh,
That's
another
real.
That's number 4 for us.
Yeah. Palace already?
For Mashy, it's number 2 because there are 2 in Vale Falls he hasn't gotten.
Yep.
Oh wait, did Sean skip the digging?
I think
halfway
he
up?
did. Oh, Mashy's dodging that curse. Not that
Not
one.
that one though.
That is a real graveyard key.
Real graveyard key. If Sean gets that, he has graveyard access, but
Yeah.
seeing as it's not an element, I doubt he wants to go there.
This obscure spot.
Yeah, that's usually an easy obscure spot to remember.
Okay, looks like town digging, and then hopefully he'll get the white sword check. Buying heart piece? He could buy the heart piece, yeah.
Hey, he might actually get up to 5 hearts. We're an hour and 10 in at 4 heart containers.
Reduced item pool. Smile.
This item pool is painful. Though this is probably indicative that probably Waveblade won't be required. Because I don't see us finding 20 heart pieces for a while.
Yeah. Especially not if a Kinstone is go mode.
Yeah, so probably a lot of things will be locked behind go mode.
Yeah. Heart piece behind town digging. 5 hearts!
Yeah, is Sean gonna finish up Town Pillar?
Yeah, I can see that.
So Mashy looks like he's taking his grip ring to an actual important place. No knocks on Greyblade.
Oh, Sean's going to Cave 25, probably.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh, Sean's
he's getting
this.
that obscure, yeah.
Yeah, this is one that is very easy to forget.
It's a digging spot.
Equipment, though.
Just a whole lot of money.
Shield, get that.
Mashy? Good.
Got that nut.
I was worried he's going to skip it for a second.
Yeah, they know I'm commentating. They would never miss a nut. It seems like that red rupee moved to the top spot instead.
Yeah. Well, gotta try something different to catch people off guard. A book!
Our first book.
Yeah, see, Sean's digging all these out first just in case there's a curse.
Yeah, this cave becomes an entirely different beast once you mix in rip and traps.
That's the last call Topskin Stone.
Yeah. We can beat Georg.
Yeah. Sean's just missing the one on Greyblade.
Yeah. Sorry, Greyblade. Didn't mean to call you stinky.
Okay, Mashy's gonna get this upper obscure spot.
Well,
Swamp Stones and Full Sword. Yeah,
oh, I think Sean did check that on his way down.
Oh, yeah?
Well, actually no traps in Treasure Cave.
Huh. And Mashy is going to be heading up Cloud Tops. He's going to find the blue sword. Sean just goes around and gets more mitts checks.
Sean, I'd say, is pretty comfortably ahead, though depending on how long it takes for him to get his Gust Jar, he could end up struggling.
Yeah. We've
already
seen
checked
Glira.
Yeah.
There was just
If
a
you
piece
can-
of heart there.
Yeah, if you can see, Shawn has already beaten Cave of Flames on the track though.
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
The more checks he starts to unlock, the longer it could potentially take for him to actually find his Gust Jar.
Yeah. How long
Like-
would he put off?
Like if he ends up full clearing both Palace and Fortress, whereas Mashy doesn't, that would be way more of an advantage for Mashy.
Yeah, especially with Fortress.
Like, yes, getting Gust Jar last would be good for him, but not necessarily. It depends on what he does. Like, for it to be beneficial for him, it would need to be like the last Kinstone is on Town Pillar, and then he immediately goes to do
White Sword, yeah.
yeah, immediately goes to get the Gust Jar. So he doesn't like waste more time looking for the Gust Jar in other places.
I don't see him putting off Rockbreaker check for that long though.
Honestly, I can see it. It's in technically an area of town that's kind of secluded, and there's only one more check there. Never mind. Looks like Shawn's on his way. Never mind. Oh, he's going to Deepwood.
Oh.
Oh, maybe he's doing Flipper Kids?
Yeah, maybe Goldfish Cove. We'll see if it says his quick warp at Minish Village or not. He
Looks like
is, yeah.
Ooh.
So he's gonna know that.
At the very least, he'll find out it's boss locked.
Yeah.
So he won't be wasting too much time there.
Yeah.
Your ice trap. It's pretty nice. Enjoy your fake book.
Yes. I should just having to ever so patiently wait for the curse. So I'm actually going to finish up what he can do here in Cloud Tops, and then we see where he go.
So, I like seeing the remote bomb there, because it reminded me that Shawn fell for the heart container, and Mashy fell for the remote bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, one side effect of figuring out that this is boss locked is that he might be tempted to come here as soon as he gets his Gust Jar. That's kind of a thing that kind of weighs on people's minds sometimes.
Yeah.
So from here, as a very strange technicality, the closest check to Shawn is Rockbreaker check.
It is, yeah.
And again, I really doubt it's the first check on his mind.
Yeah, probably more like Graveblade or Shawn Cave.
Some sort of Krenel activity.
Yeah. Malari's Mines.
Alright. Oh!
Nope, he's
oh!
getting it. Shawn's gonna
Let's-
get his Gust Jar.
Ooh. Though, he might be like, oh, I should have gotten this. I need to go back now. Which won't be beneficial for him. We'll see. We'll see how he feels.
Yeah.
Well, he's not happy.
Yeah. Happy Sword Slash.
Oh, I think he might be going back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It does seem like he full cleared Cave of Flames. He's probably going to full clear Deepwood as well.
Honestly, this is preferable to full clearing Fortress and or Palace.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mashy's getting trolled by the levers
Yeah,
every time.
they aren't the victims of an unfortunate joke about being left alone.
All they got is 200 rupees.
Yeah. Oh look, there's a fairy again.
Yeah. Mashy not going to Royal. Oh. Mashy's going to Lower Vale, probably. And then Cave 20, no? Straight to Cave 25.
He's probably going to check these myths checks.
Yeah.
Get his big green, and then his hands down and dirty.
Yeah. So first, okay, Quick Warp is at outside Vale Falls.
Well, now it's at Lake Hylia.
But he saved.
Oh,
I'm talking about like what his Quick Warp was for that save.
that's interesting.
Yeah. Like if you're gonna do that, you would have set it at Harold Casson.
Like, save scumming is definitely a valid strat a lot of the time.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's definitely underutilized, but it can be a minor time loss a lot of the time, especially going to a place like Treasure Cave where you expect to get a lot of items. Actually, the first one to reach 5 Cloud Top Skin Stones.
Yeah.
And seeing that Shawn's gonna spend a lot more time here, that might be a bit more advantageous to Mashy than it seems at first.
Yeah. Depends if Shawn wants to continue Deepwood. And he probably will.
I think he's gonna, yeah. We need 1 more sword and 2 more Casterkin stones for go mode.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, wasn't there like a scroll here? No, they have the same amount of scrolls.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the heart pieces here matter.
Yeah, I think that would be the best outcome for Shawn. Seeing as how he got that heart piece on Clear Rock.
Yep, one interesting thing about these settings is even if you don't go to the right places first, you could just end up getting bailed out by a 100% seed that requires you to get every single heart piece.
Yeah. So Mash is also going to check these Mitzlock checks.
Mm-hmm.
Probably going to go back for town digging afterwards, and then we'll see.
And it's so heartwarming to see that both of them have the Jabbernut.
Yeah. Oh, we know we've got some quality runners here. They don't skip the Jabbernut.
Very, very strong runners in their own rights.
Yeah.
One might call them veterans.
Yeah.
And they are definitely not skippers of the almighty nut.
Yeah. Right, where does Mashy go from here? Trilby digging and then go up to Cronel or go up to Raw Crypt? Or up to Palace?
I mean, Wind Tribe is pretty appealing in these settings.
Oh yeah.
You don't have the... You normally get half of the items there at the beginning in open fusions, but you don't have access to that right now. So...
I think you just go to Palace, huh?
Yeah. At least Wind Tribe is appealing.
Yeah.
You're definitely going to find stuff there. If you don't, then you're a stone's throw away from a dungeon that you can potentially beat and get an item from also.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Mashy's
Mashy buying
picking
the
up the heart
heart
piece. That's good.
Oh yeah, our runners are up to 6 hearts.
6 already?
Yeah,
Wow.
only almost an hour and a half in.
That's like double what we start with.
Yeah,
Mashy's gonna check the
and that's the amount you start with in Skyward Sword.
Yeah. Why? I don't know. Are they dead? Okay, mate, I didn't play much of Skyward Sword. I played like a bit.
Actually checking Town Pillar first.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got in this little beauty.
Just me or did?
Yeah, Mashy's stream may
Oh
have...
no. What's in Town Pillar?
We'll never know.
No.
Oh, I'll just keep an eye on his tracker.
Yeah. Yo, Mashy will be back any second. Yeah, Sean.
Oh,
I think
we
it's
were on
just
Mashy's
about.
audio the whole time.
I think Sean's just about finishing up Deepwood here.
Hmm. Well, Palace. Oh, I didn't get the plus.
Oh,
Well, at least the
Sag.
dungeon was pretty fast.
So yeah, Sean.
Now you guys get to hear the Pokemon Emerald sound pack we have for Minge Cap Rando.
Yeah. It's cool. Yeah, Sean probably goes Crenel, finds that Galactopticin stone, goes Palace. That's what I think.
Well, he's probably going to do Malari's Mines first.
Yeah, that's... I'd include that in Crenel.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, he's got to check Sean Cave.
No, he's gonna not check Sean Cave.
Right.
Why do those P-hats blow themselves up so much?
It's funny.
Pause, 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 pause. No.
Ah. Gonna roll crypts.
Oh, he is going to Crypt.
Okay. That could pay off.
He doesn't even have the graveyard key. It's in Greyblade.
Oh, he does, right. Let's hope he only needs to check the front 3. Okay, Mashy's back, and Mashy's in Royal Crypt.
Oh, Mashy's in Royal Crypt?
Mashy found Ocarina.
Oh.
Was that on
Well,
Town Pillar, or was it in front? We will know. She
I
did
guess
find a
we'll
kinstone, yes.
Oh, Swampkin Stone.
There's the Swampkin stone.
Mm-hmm.
We won't know if Mashy found a heart piece, though. Well, we might be able to narrow down what he finds on Town Pillar.
Did Sean just go left like 5 times?
I have no idea.
Nope, never mind. Oh, look, the king has a nice little 5 arrows.
I'm just standing over to Malari's mines, getting those digging spots. Oh. Sorry, I was ahead. Where will Mashy go? Psst. Mashy went to Corona.
So I guess the ocarina must have been Town Pillar.
Town Pillar or the Northwest Grove?
There's nothing ever there.
Alright.
Oh, Mashy...
Now she's having some problems.
Yeah. The thing about the obscure checks is if the item just pops straight up, that's the check. If it like pops past it, then that's just a random drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if there's 2, then you know it's both. I think Mashy does know the spots. Look at him go. Look at him go.
Yeah.
Look at him go. He's going so fast.
Look at him go.
Don't.
Some more real remote bombs.
Mashy. Mashy was duped.
Oh, that's the last kinstone.
Wow.
We just need one more sword.
We are a sword away.
And who knows where it is? Could be anywhere.
I do.
Where is it?
Yalari.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Obviously.
Of course it is. Mashy has that ocarina, though.
Yeah, Mashy has ocarina.
You son Yalari for Vazon. Ocarina.
You need the ocarina. So in the vanilla game, I'm sure you're familiar. You get the ocarina, and then you talk to that Minish on the platform in Lake Hylia, and that unlocks the library.
Yeah.
In Rando, it's just streamlined, so you don't need to talk to the Minish. As soon as you get ocarina, the guy in front of the library moves.
Yeah. Why do you have to talk to that Minish? I don't know. Screw you, that's why.
He has to talk to Librari, and Librari says, "Hey, big old geezer, move."
Look, a lantern in Shawn Cove.
Wow.
I'm sure that's real. It's the progressive lantern.
Yeah, you get the fire rod. And that wasn't the spot. Yeah. Alright. Sean's looking a little cleaner in his obscure execution. One up? Yeah.
So, she's picking up another cast.
Right there, yeah.
I think Shawn knows the indicators of, like, on the ground, but...
I mean, I spent like 15 minutes just practicing doing these spots. It's freaking...
Yeah.
I mean, I can't be too mad because I've fallen for remote bumps too. They're just such an enticing item.
Okay, Shawn has...
I see a remote bomb and I think, yes. I see reduced item pool which has no remote bombs and I think, no.
Where will Shawn go?
Probably Shawn Cave. Actually, wait, no. Sean's not going to Shawn Cave.
Of course not.
Sean skips Shawn Cave because it's Shawn Cave. Oh wait, no, he's not quick warping. Where is he going?
Where? Shawn?
Well, he is skipping Shawn Cave.
Okay. You
But
know
he's
what?
not
You do you,
warping.
Shawn. Will he go to Fortress or Palace is the question.
Oh, it would be interesting if you went to Palace. Because then it would just be who finds the Force Sword.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like.
They were
Oh, he hasn't
forward.
been a caster, I don't think.
Oh, he hasn't been here at all.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, he has 3.
Yep.
He has the 3 sword, which is the 4 sword.
Yep.
But the 4 sword is the 5 sword, not the 4 sword.
Yep.
I feel like we've already ran this joke into the ground.
Yeah, I
But
think we
mostly
might
that
have
was my fault.
done.
And we'll see if Shawn opts to just skip caster entirely and just go to Fortress. Very possible.
Possible? Yeah,
Probable? Maybe. You know,
maybe.
Shawn also didn't talk to Percy, and now I feel sad.
Good.
It's okay.
Both quality runners.
You should probably not sign up for comms in my match against Smith.
Oh, I will.
Oh, well, Shawn
wait,
missed
no,
but the last one is a trap. He opted to get it anyways.
Yeah. What if it magically turns into not a trap?
Well, that would be very interesting, and I think it would also be a bug report.
Okay, Shawn does look to be skipping most of caster.
Mm-hmm.
We
still
know
have
that.
a lot of seed potential, honestly. This could still be sub 2.
Maybe.
Like if we get sword in the front here and easy big key, we're golden.
Yeah.
Especially since Mashy has Ocarina already.
She's up to 7 hearts.
Oh my god. It's a new record.
A new record. Will we reach?
This is just bad for Shawn altogether. Like,
Yeah.
following exactly what Mashy's doing when he doesn't even have Ocarina is not going to help him out that much.
Depends. Does Shawn feel behind though? Because maybe he doesn't.
I think it depends. He definitely had his own mishaps, especially at the beginning when he ran out of health and restarted. But ooh, a Lolnod key. That's important. Get that. Get it.
Get it.
Get the Lolnod key. Get the key. Get the
3
key.
keys in a line.
Get the key.
Get the key. Get the bigger key.
I think I summoned those keys into existence.
Yeah, will Mashy reach the fabled 8 hearts?
It might have been a key trap. It might not have been, but it doesn't really matter because the Lolnod key is no longer important.
Yeah. What do you mean? They gotta buy milk.
Ooh, you got me there. Oh,
No,
small
there's no key
don't
traps.
exist. Small key traps don't exist. I think big key traps might exist in Key Sanity. I'm not actually sure.
I mean, I doubt it.
I feel like I remember that being a thing.
Well, I don't think you do.
You're right, I have a historically extremely poor memory.
Oh, I mean, I do as well, so take that with a grain of salt. What game is this again?
What's salt?
I don't know. Zelda's the
That's a big
one
key.
with the hat on, right? Yep.
No, Zelda's that key.
Oh, right.
You gotta find them in each dungeon in order to progress. That's why they're called Zeldas.
Ah. I get it now. Oh, that's off our side.
We have reached go mode, and this is going to be sub 2.
Yep.
For Mashy, at least. Shawn, it might take a little longer.
Yeah, it doesn't
No
look good for Shawn,
Ocarina.
sadly.
Yeah, so this will be a Mashy win, most likely.
Does that fit with what I have? Maybe.
You're going through your path
Yeah.
to victory.
I need Pika to beat Mashy and Goldfish to beat Pika. Wow.
Oh. Yeah, Acme, are you sure you rolled this seed? Because this seed's pretty good.
Yeah.
Around 7?
You
Yeah,
got
maybe
your seed switched.
maybe I rolled this seed instead.
I mean, I know I didn't roll this. At least, what if I rolled it and I don't know about it?
Oh, it's real. How about that?
Yeah. See, Shawn knows what we want to say. I feel like
I'm sure
I
your
know.
seeds are fine snacks. Seeds in Minish Cap tend to be a lot different than in a lot of other randos.
Don't all
So
randos have bad seeds?
Your curses in, I'm guessing, Wind Waker are probably not the same as they are here. Maybe they're worse, who knows? Maybe you'll hit us with a seed that's truly astounding. Well, yeah,
That's a Trez seed.
Yeah, Trez is like the ruler of VSR, so that makes him automatically roll the worst seeds of all time in any random. Which is why I think we're getting him to roll grands, maybe?
I don't want to make grand finals now, actually.
I think he rolled grands last tournament. I don't remember, though.
Alright. Mashy has acquired the earth element. There's only a vanilla wind element to go.
Perfect. Did Shawn save? I hope so.
Shawn probably saved. I hope Shawn saved. Shawn saved.
I'm saved.
Alright. Shawn sees the boss key.
Shawn missed the ocarina on his way here. I guess it was Town Pillar.
Yeah. Probably. Not rushing to Mazal, though. So yeah, Mashy definitely has the sizable lead here, but...
Oh, yeah. It's gonna... It'll take some divine intervention in...
Yeah.
Though, Mashy even has more health than Shawn right now.
Yeah. I don't know, some... Oh? Not anymore.
Oh, yeah, it's all tied up in the health department.
The most important department.
Sure.
Yeah, Mashy's pretty solid on execution, I'd say, so...
Yeah.
I think it'll take some real...
Oh, he's even grabbing a fairy for safety.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Palace can be fairly painful.
Mm-hmm. I am a little bit worried because his emulator just did a little bit of staggering there, and he had that problem in his race against me, so that could be one way for him to lose. Oh, don't let it start here. Don't let it tilt him.
Oh, that'd...
Oh no, he sword beam.
Oh,
He
the
can
full
sword
sword.
beam it again. He can sword beam it
Yeah,
again.
okay.
That's so funny. Alright, Shawn's gonna pick up his fourth sword and then be in go mode also.
Yeah. It could take some finagling with the DHC keys if Mashy checks all the towers. Sean checks 1.
Go, Sean, go.
Go, Sean, go.
Go, Sean, Sean, go, Sean, Sean, go. Go, Sean, Sean, go, Sean, Sean, go. Oh. Mashy.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm saying little time losses like that can add up quick
Yeah.
or very slowly, depending on how you look at it.
The big problem with Sean not having Ocarina is he has to walk all the way up Vale Falls. There's no easy warp.
Mm-hmm. Yep, both runners have power bracelets, so there's no worry about the big key being on pot push.
Yeah. What's on those rupees? Our boss key.
And the last book, which Mashy, pick
Is
it
it
up.
real?
Mashy, pick it up.
Mashy!
No. Mashy! Well, I
Oh.
mean, if it's a curse trap, you don't want to lose like a whole cycle, I guess. I guess if you're concerned about time saves or something, you don't want to pick up the book.
You want to like go fast or something?
Yeah, like, what do you think this is, a race?
This is
Oh yeah, if Sean had just gotten the lantern in Sean Cave, he would have a fire rod.
Oh, of course, right.
Progressive fire, don't you know? Actually doing this room objectively the right way, so you don't pop your clones.
It makes an L, and I like the L.
Yeah, I like the T.
Kind of a T. Which one's the... Oh, the sort of... I know what you mean now. Alright. Sean's done with Mazal.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pick up his third element. And begin the trek to Palace.
Alright, so the thing about Palace is you go mode it all the time, so you need to know what you need to go mode the dungeon. You need 4 small keys and the big key. You'll find the big key in the front. If it's on pot push, too bad. Dodge your pot push. If it's on fan loop, then you're going to find all 6 small keys in the front.
Yeah.
It's never on fan loop. Or I guess you could find 5 in the front.
Yeah. We did see ones with around 5. It was on fan loop. Not quite vanilla, though.
Mm-hmm. But the way dungeons work in this is weird. I don't know why. But that's why we're getting new logic. And everyone's really happy about the new logic, maybe.
I'm happy about the new logic.
Oh. You got a heart piece right before... Oh, he didn't even get hit in the face with an arrow.
Wow.
How lucky.
Yeah, there goes Sean running across the fields.
Yeah. With all the swiftness of a Sean.
Yeah.
And Sean's really fast, you know? He's a great runner.
Yeah.
He goes fast, and we're all like, let's go, Sean. You're going fast.
Well, we're like that for Sean right now. For this race.
Still fast. He did the seed better than a lot of people could do.
Yeah. But I mean, right now, you know, we like fast Sean, but the next tourney race for Sean, we don't want that. All right?
No, that's only... Alright, Mash only needs 1 more small key. There it is.
We is me.
We is
Clearly.
literally just Tough Puff.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean's gonna have to go back down to...
Yeah.
Oh, that's painful. Because you don't, in its closed fusions, you don't even get the warp.
Yeah.
Oh man. That sucks.
Mashy's not even showing us what was on Pot Push. Wow. That's so rude. It's Mysterious Cloud.
I hate it when you try to press L to dash, but then you end up talking to a mysterious cloud instead.
Yeah, happens all the time.
Yeah.
And it happens in TMCR sometimes as well.
Yeah. But mostly just in my real life. I
Yeah.
was trying to run across the street and then a cloud's like, hey, you want to fuse some stones?
I'm like, no, I'm fast.
Yeah, can't you just let me go fast?
Must travel at high speeds.
You know? Yeah, Mashy's being extra careful.
Yeah.
He has a fairy in a bottle. He just made sure he filled up on health.
I can't say I blame him. It's Georg.
Yeah, Georg is a threatening boss. Though
What
it's
if-
mostly blue Georg that actually deals damage.
Yeah. What if you could, like, politely ask Georg to not?
Well, then people would probably like this dungeon a lot more.
I like this dungeon.
Well, wouldn't you like it more if you didn't have to do the last boss?
That's fair. Oh. That's Stalfos.
Yeah, that's Stalfos. Kind of just like, hey, what's going on here, guys? Got room for one more?
Just trying to
And
be a helpful
technically we did.
Stalfos. Yeah,
Stalfos just wanted to hang out. He didn't want to ruin anything.
yeah.
Alright. Mashy does have down thrust, but he's making good use of his clones.
Yeah. I mean, it does ensure you'll hit all 8 eyes for the most part.
He should still get the cycle here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember these Pokemon.
I do.
Which ones are these from?
Alakazam.
Ah, right.
Yo, Sean's on fire in this dungeon.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Sean's looking for help? I guess there is health over there. I don't know if that's
Well,
a jump
I wouldn't
I
do
think you
that,
should just
John.
go around. Look, it's just one jump over there and then walk
Oh.
across the bridge. Never
Alright.
mind.
Mass is done with the Georg. It was a good Georg. Probably. And receives his vanilla wind element. Sean, show us the book.
I
Sean!
wouldn't tell Sean to pick up that book in this scenario.
Come on.
Sean
What's the
has
worst that could
3/4
happen?
Do you want me to list the ways?
Yes.
Alright, he could get a fire trap and die. He could get an ice trap and die. He can get a shock trap and die. He could get a curse trap and miss the next cycle to reach the platform. He could get a bat trap and get killed by bats. He could get a snake trap and get killed by snakes. He could get a dust trap and look really silly. He could get a rupee trap and lose all his rupees. He could get a rupee-like trap and lose another cycle. Should I continue?
You forgot the explosion trap.
Ah, fuck. But that only does half a heart. It's not that bad.
I thought I did a full heart.
All the explosions I know in this game do half a heart.
Huh. I could have sworn explosion trap was a full.
Well, maybe I just...
Maybe it
don't play
hits
fast
twice.
enough. Sean, go up. Sean, go up. Okay, I guess it didn't matter.
Yeah. Okay, we should... Mashy is in DHC. There are 9 checks in DHC. One check is the boss key. I
The
believe
bet.
we have a bet.
Yeah, we have
You
a
bet 1 to
DHC
9.
bet.
Which number check will Mashy find the boss key in?
Have you done this bet before, Snacks? Alright. But that's just what check will Mashy find the DHC big key in?
Yeah, 1
From
to
1 to
9.
9. We're not getting a bet? Says Coach
Boo.
Yao. Alright. Well, next time we'll get a bet. We'll just bet 6. For good time's sake.
I always bet 8.
Oh, there it is.
Oh. Oh, it's identical to the one I sent within the last 30 seconds.
Then just type a letter.
Good idea.
Sure.
Careful. Mashy's skipping Stone King. Okay.
Well, yeah. That's literally the only way you can get bet 8 successfully.
Boom!
Boomerang! Let's go!
That is the one random item in DHC. And it just happens to be the only boomerang.
Yeah, there's no magic boomerang.
Alright.
Yeah, don't you know that the only way for 8 to be correct is for King to have the big key and someone does everything except King?
Uh-huh.
Oh, where did the kid go? Oh. Sean messed up the Omae wa no Shinderu strat on the Dark Knight. When you teleport behind him.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Yeah, the nothing personnel, it can also be called.
Maybe check number 2 for Mashy.
Check 2. Check.
E, small.
Oh wait, that would be 9. So I guess it would be skipping King, and the King has a dungeon item, and the big key is vanilla.
Right. Oh, so that's a convenient boomerang, though. You can get a fairy off of the spark just
Yeah.
after this.
You know what else would be a convenient boomerang? Literally any earlier point in the seed.
Nah.
Like, say, for scissor beetles. Boomerang's pretty convenient for them, wouldn't you say?
Don't need boomerang for scissor beetles.
Hockney, you rolled a good seed. And
Yeah.
now you have to live with it.
Mark of shame.
It doesn't look like it'll be quite sub 2, but for round 7 settings, this is gonna be a pretty fast seed.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely by round 7 standards. Okay, that's check number 3. Check number 3, another key. So yeah, BHC. It's a place.
A nice slow fire bar room that
Yeah.
that you have to learn really quickly to not rush.
Yeah,
You can't make that cycle. Don't try to convince yourself you can.
you can't.
You can't make it.
Alright, Sean's heading up to Georg now. Gonna get his last element.
Well, if you can make that cycle, go ahead and try.
Yeah.
Too bad you can't. Honestly, Shawn and Mashy are much better at fighting Georg without Great Spin than I am.
I mean, I just always down thrust. Like,
Well, I mean, Great Spinning the blue Georg.
oh yeah, right. You don't
I
have
just
great
always
spin for
get
that.
hit by the tail. Oh, not quite.
Alright, Mashy's going back for Stone King as check 4.
Interesting. A little higher. There you go. Oh, a little higher.
Yeah, you want to be about the second row of eyes,
Yeah.
like right on it.
Oh, don't get curse trapped.
Oh.
Alright.
There we
That's
go.
just good. You didn't get hit by a curse trap. Curse trap. You
Yeah,
can
once
see
I-
me doing air quotes.
Yeah, one cycle in the blue Georg, I think, is a matter of timing. That's good.
Nice clean Georg fight.
Yeah.
And we'll see if Mashy ends up getting his big key from the king, which would be check 4.
Yep, that's check number 4.
Wow. Myth would not be happy.
Good. And Mashy enters the gauntlet. Oh, Mashy. Oh no. The Keatons.
Yeah, this key
Trolled
room
him.
can... I mean, a lot of runners are probably used to just great spinning this Keaton room,
Yeah.
but
Oh, not
you
again.
don't have here. No great spin on these settings.
No, you never skip King.
No, you always skip king.
No, you have to be a good person and help the king.
No, you skip king. King never did anything for you.
Really? You does. That's just. Ugh. Why? What?
Ooh. Now she's actually taking a lot of damage in this Dark Knight fight.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Those. Like,
Yeah,
that Black
those-
Dark Knight does a lot of damage.
Just one swipe from the Black Dark Knight does a heart and a half.
Yeah. If you get hit by a corkscrew attack, oh man.
Oh yeah, the Red Darkness do 4 with the charge attack, and the Black Darkness do 6.
Yeah. Actually, I believe has a backup fairy though, so. And there is a fairy
He does have a backup fairy.
on the Vadi 1
There are
fight.
hearts in all these pots, and when the Vadi fight starts, you get a fairy in a pot too.
Yep, and 2 extra hearts if you need them. I don't think Mashy burned his backup fairy yet, so
Nope, I don't believe so.
you should be good on that.
On to Vadi 1 for Mashy.
It has roll attacks, so there is the potential to 3-cycle, but it's a bit iffy because Vati teleports everywhere all the
It's
time.
a bit unreliable at best.
Yeah,
It might not even be faster in certain scenarios.
yeah.
If he just starts teleporting around like a dingle dangus.
I should take this opportunity to go and
No, it doesn't seem
Fair
like
enough.
he's even trying to go for it.
Yeah. That's fair.
Ordinarily, to complete the 3 cycle, you would great spin. Roll attack technically also works.
Yeah. We don't exactly have a great spin though.
Yeah, we don't exactly have the ever have the potential to get a great spin either.
Yeah.
And we'll probably never see a great spin within our entire lives.
Yeah.
Assuming our lives only last about 2 hours and 30 minutes, according to the estimate of the seed.
I mean, some people have short lives. Maybe.
Yeah.
Like me and Oko. Or
You're
anybody in
a
Oko.
bug. Or a 3-heart dark maze.
What if you did Oko in real life?
Ooh. And don't walk into any bugs.
That is a good point. Shawn skipping King, a huge mistake. As it always is.
But he gets the boomerang, which is PogChamp.
Okay, getting this fairy. Will he go back for King? I
Possibly.
sure hope he will.
Yep, he's going back
Yep.
for King. Cape and bomb equip, he's going for King.
Oh yeah.
He's also getting set on fire and taking lots of damage. Very funny.
I don't think it's very funny.
I don't know, being on fire is pretty cool.
I don't think it is actually. Quite the opposite.
Are you trying to temperature pun me? But I think that's a bit overdone.
Is it? I thought it was still cool.
Gotta put that one back on the back burner. Pretty good body too from Mashy though.
Yeah. That too wasn't completely annoying.
And
For
look,
once.
he blew up. There's obviously no more body, right?
Yep, no, body's gone, that's it.
Body's gone.
All Mash has to do is go back
Game
to
one.
the... Yeah. Just to go back there and, What's that?
Oh right, there's this weird, like, table tennis minigame that you have to do at the end.
Yeah.
It was a weird pacing decision for the team. I don't know why they put this in.
I don't get it. Like, we clearly saw Vati blow up like he's dead, like, come on.
Yeah, well, it's weird that you would even play table tennis in the first place. It's a Zelda game.
What if this is secretly Zelda tennis? And they just never told.
Oh.
Like, the whole rest of the game was to throw you off.
I don't get it. Alright, so Shawn already has his big key, and he's gonna get his small key up here.
Yep.
Oh, bomb strap, bomb strap, bomb strap! Nah,
Aww.
up a little early.
Sad.
I haven't gotten bomb strap in a while. I should probably practice it.
Let's practice.
The thing that I need to do to beat Myth.
Oh, you should do that.
I was gonna do a practice seed, but then I decided to commentate this instead.
Ah. Alright. Mashy now playing table tennis. Best part of the game. You have to win 3 points.
Yeah. But you're allowed to lose as many as you want,
Yeah,
as long as you don't get electrocuted and die.
yeah.
It's like extreme table tennis.
Okay.
Is he aligned? Ooh, let's go.
Yep. That's it. That's GG's.
Yeah. Oh, bomb strap, bomb strap, bomb strap.
Bomb
Yeah. Yeah. Shawn's the real winner. Give him
Yep.
give him the win.
Yep. Well done, Shawn.
We have a bomb strap warning. Alright, GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
Mashy?
Oh. So, what do you think of the seed? Too nice, right?
It was very nice for round 7 settings.
And
It was
for being a 20 seed.
the only thing I was scared about was the 4-sword at the end, where it could have
Yeah.
been one of 3 different dungeons.
There was a lot of
Yeah.
potential for that one to be not good.
I lucked out with getting it in Fortress.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were thinking it was gonna be Yalari with the last book on Waveblade.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been something.
Which would have been even worse for Sean because he never picked up the Ocarina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got lucky with that as well, just going into Royal Crypt.
We weren't 100% sure where that was actually because
Yeah, my stream went down. It
Yeah.
was on the first Gibdo in Royal Crypt.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
And that the item at the back was a rupee or something. It wasn't anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we saw that one.
Yeah, it cut out around Town Pillar and then came back near the end of Roll Crypt.
But overall, it was not a bad seed.
Yeah. I think a big part was skipping the back of Cave of Flames, because Sean did all of Cave of Flames.
Yeah, that was a big swing that I knew, like, as soon as I made that play, I was not going back.
Yeah.
If I went back, I knew I was probably wasting time. And probably going to lose the race at that point. So I just never went back. And that worked out.
Yeah, I think all those back there was like a heart piece.
Yeah, there was a you in Cave of Flames.
Yeah.
There was a heart piece on Glee Rock. I don't remember if there was anything else.
I don't
Yeah, Sean
think so.
wants to be Sean wants to be let into the interview. Do I have the power to move him in?
Oh,
Well,
Sean here?
guess I'll never know. Hey, Sean.
Hi.
Hello. GG's.
GG.
There was 2 pieces of heart in Cave of Flames, by the way.
Oh, there were 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that is an amount.
That might have been
Yeah,
the round 7 seed I've played, though.
yeah, that was a nice seed.
Yeah, far too nice.
I don't think anyone else playing round 7 should expect that kind of niceness in their seed.
No.
Just letting you all know.
Like, Greyblade room, that was pure round 7 with 2 traps, 2 curse traps in there. But
Yeah.
the rest of this wasn't that bad.
2 curse traps and then 2 items.
Yeah.
Graveyard key and a
Yeah, and a kinstone, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was so annoyed when I got that graveyard key as well because I just left Royal Valley
That happened.
and I wanted to clear
Yeah.
it all out, but I got the key right after, and it's the same thing with the Gust Jar as well. I went
Yeah.
into Deepwood, got big key locked, and then first check afterwards was Gust Jar, and I was just like, for goodness sake.
Yeah. We were hoping you would at least forget that a little bit because the rest of Deepwood was barren.
Yeah.
But not too much. Because it would definitely have been worse to hunt through all of Fortress and Palace for your Gust Jar.
Yeah.
Well, my thought process was that dungeons were going to be more powerful.
Mhm, that's fair.
So I wanted to full clear all the dungeons. And I felt massively behind because my brain just completely self-destructed after about 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, self-destructed quite literally.
Yeah, I don't know why I save scummed. I was like,
yeah.
I was
I mean,
like,
all
oh,
things
I'll
considered, it was probably the best thing for you to do in this situation, honestly. Because getting more bonds at that point when you don't have money and you don't have access to the cave in Northern Hereford can be really hard.
Yeah.
And then the super ironic thing was that I never actually did school basement after all.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
it was just a big red rupee,
Yeah.
which would have gotten you your sword, to be fair.
Yeah. Nothing felt right about the first 45 minutes, and then I was just like, I'll just get my head down, just try and clear some stuff out. And then obviously just never recovered.
You had a moment in the middle of the race where you were probably definitively ahead. It was right
Yeah.
before you went to Deepwood.
Yeah, because Mashy was
Mm.
still in Todd while you were in Cloudtops.
Yeah. It wasn't a guaranteed advantage. It was predicated on you leaving after beating the dungeon.
Yeah. But going off of that you full cleared Cave of Flames, we sort of assumed.
Didn't I go to Cloudtops after Deepwood?
No? I don't remember.
Because for Mitz was up there, right? In
yeah,
Vale
Mitz was in Vale.
Falls.
Yeah.
And I did that after beating Todd.
Yeah, you did Todd. You went up there, got the mitts, went down towards Deepwood.
I swore I did. I swore I dipped Deepwood first. I must not have done.
Because I
You
thought you
did-
went down there to when you're like doing the mitts checks.
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, this is a seed.
And how about that Vale Falls rupee room with 3 Cloudtop skinstones?
It was just 2, I believe.
It was just 2, yeah.
It was 2?
I think it was
Yeah.
2, but there was one further up.
Yeah, there was 1 in Cloudtops.
Okay, yeah.
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 You had
I knew there were 3 in that area.
both of you had 1 Cloudtops Kingstone for a while, and then there were 2 in the Vale Falls rupee room, 1 in Cloudtops, and the last one was in Greyblade, which all happened like one after the other. We were wondering how long the seed was still going to go on for, because there was potential for it to be quick or last a long time, and it was quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised to have so much green left on my tracker after a round 7 seed.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely.
Ocney will surely be reprimanded.
Yeah, we might need to give Ocney band points for rolling a good seed.
Yeah.
Seed 2
Wasn't
good,
what we expected. Ban it.
Yep.
Wasn't bad enough.
It's up to the racers if they want to give you a band point.
Yeah, Ocney, you say this, but I got 2 ban points for putting a lantern inside Temple of Droplets on the first rupee path. Good job you're not one of the 2 runners, else I would have given you a ban point.
We're also talking about how there was a lantern trap in Shawn Cave.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I never went up there.
That was hilarious.
And then we were making a joke about how it was a progressive lantern, and if you get the second one, you get the fire rod.
Yeah.
Oh man.
How
We don't
about
have any.
going into droplets without the lantern, then immediately coming out and finding the lantern to go right back in?
I think I found the lantern before I went in. It was really like super lucky.
Yeah, you went to.
It was the Minish.
Yeah, it
The
was
Minish.
Minish.
Yeah, the
North
Lake
Church,
Minish.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The bottom right one.
Neither of you ever checked if that book in Palace was real, though.
Yeah. At least
I
we did
mean-
both pick up the nut though.
Yeah, run verified. Picking up nut.
Oh, Wadi 3 is being mean.
Body
Yeah.
without body 3 without.
Don't look.
Really
This was me thinking I was going to win, and I was nervous because I closed the race room. Actually, having no idea that Mashy had finished 10 minutes before me.
Yeah.
Body without spin upgrades is very annoying.
I'm glad
Yeah.
that one worked. The one that was almost an entire link away.
Yep.
Jeez.
Though I do have to say, I do prefer Vadi 3 without a fast split or fast spin. Because it gives you a little bit extra time to line up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game sure does get harder when you don't get lots of spin scrolls.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Sean signed up to roll my race later this week.
I did, yeah.
Oh, good.
Thanks for
What's
picking a time, that I can actually monitor.
What did I ever do to you?
You destroyed me in glitches,
Oh.
and Myth destroyed me in bingo, so I've got an equal grudge, really.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if we have any more matches that are gonna get streamed for Minish Cap, but it looks like mine against Myth is the only one for this round. So far,
Yeah.
at least.
So far, yeah.
That's what happens when 4 matches get scheduled for the same day. Well, any closing thoughts on this seed, you guys?
No.
No, I think we covered most of the things.
You know what? I'm just glad neither of you talked to Percy. You did good.
I'll be real, I forgot how to.
Yeah, I don't know where Percy is in closed
in-
I've
visions.
remembered now, but
Yeah,
it's for tree underneath the first rupee cave.
Mhm.
You know what? You still didn't do it. That's what matters.
I should have done it. That would have been mind
No, you
games to
shouldn't.
you. I should have done it to mind game you for our round 8 match.
Not mind
Damn.
game me, but I mind game myself.
That's gonna be a fun one. Can't
Oh,
wait
yeah.
to practice those settings and finish 4 seeds a day because it's like 30 minutes.
Practice.
Yeah, those compared to this week's settings, that one is gonna feel like running a 100-meter sprint compared to the marathon.
Oh, yeah, around it's
Yeah,
a breeze.
we're taking the weighted vest off. We're gonna feel so much lighter.
We're free. We can run free
We can run like the wind
until someone still rolls a 2-hour horrible seed.
until we still get freaking all dungeons with these settings somehow.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
All dungeons with 3 elements required. Like,
That would be impressive.
Yeah, first you have to make it so that, because if you only have to pick from 3 of the elements, you would have to put something required on every single boss.
a sword on every boss. There you go.
Well,
Or do you even
Then-
need swords for the pedestal?
yeah,
No
you
setting?
And the other 2 swords are in garden. Wait.
What?
There's 6
Oh yeah,
bosses there.
It is plentiful, yeah.
So you need 1 sword in the garden. But there's probably a way to make it happen.
Yeah, there's probably a way. It's just not.
I'm sure there's at
Very
least somebody
easy.
who'll find
Yeah.
a way.
My bad.
Dangerous.
I'm sure there'll be at least one seed like that.
I accidentally clicked on a Discord call on a different server.
Oh.
Been there,
What?
done that.
I went to the Minish Maker Discord to see what round 8 was.
Plentiful 3-element ped finish.
Wonderful Keezy 4 sword 3 element.
Oh, it's Keezy as
Yeah.
well. Even better.
Mhm.
So everything's available.
I don't know why they didn't take Keezy one step further and make the London key and Graveyard key automatically unlocked too.
That's a bit too keysy.
Fair enough.
It's up for 0 sword, 0 element, ped finish, seed. That'll be interesting. Who can just get there the quickest?
Who's got the best rolls?
Yo, can that be the wild card?
No, that cannot
Just
be
a
the wild card.
4-minute sprint to the end.
That sounds
Do
like
you
a good.
want Myth in top 4? Guaranteed.
I mean, Myth's doing a good job at the minute.
he's not
At
guaranteed.
this point,
just
it would be
yet.
more unlikely for Myth to not make top 4.
It can still happen.
Myth needs to lose both of his matches and then lose the wild card match.
He
only need
skipped
to
round
lose
8
one
as well. I
match.
want to
Yeah.
point. I want to point this out.
He
He
would have
skipped
to
round
lose
8
round 7, and then he has to
so
lose
hard.
the
He loses
tiebreaker.
double points.
He has to lose to me, he has to lose
then-
the tiebreaker, and he has to lose the wild card.
Can happen.
Because I think at this point, tiebreaker is going to be 7 points.
Yeah, it's gonna be 17. Come on.
Tiebreaker's also
Yeah.
not going to be
Double
between that many
checking.
people. Like, it might be between 4 people for 2 slots.
Then you look,
Alright,
it's 3
cool.
people.
I'm gonna start practicing the wild card settings then because I can't get 17.
Alright, sounds like we're ready to wrap up.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we've set our
Yeah, I
piece.
think we're good.
Alright,
Mhm.
sweet. So, GG's to both of you, Mashy and Sean. And also, thank you to our 2 commentators, Blue and Huffle, as well as our 2 trackers. Why am I blanking on who's tracking?
Me and Nimbus. Yeah.
Yep. Acne and Nimbus, so thank you everyone for that. We do have a couple other things going on tonight on ZSR. We have a Majora's Mask Moon Crash race tentatively on ZSR main at 6 p.m. Eastern, and a Link to the Past Cross Keys tournament race at 8:30 Eastern. So, a couple of different things to go on tonight. But other than that, I think that's going to be all for us here. So, we're going to send you guys over to ZSR main. They are currently doing an OOTR multi-world race. They're over 3 hours in, but there's a lot of stuff they need to find, so we'll send you guys over there.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.